Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Daniel's facing a world of trouble on Young and Restless, but there's a character returning to the canvas who may be able to help him out of this legal nightmare. Unfortunately, she's also one of his mother's nemesis. It wasn't enough that Daniel had to grieve the death of his lady love, Heather, but Sharon and the demon on her shoulder, the late notorious Cameron Kirsten, decided he should go to prison for a murder he didn't commit on top of it. Never mind that Lucy would be left without parents, a precarious situation indeed for a youngster already feeling isolated and acting out. Sharon planted evidence in Daniel's apartment for the police to find, and she didn't even have to make the anonymous call to the cops that Cam was pushing her to make, because they found it anyway. Thanks to Phyllis urging her son to allow Chance to come to the condo for clues to Heather's last hours, Detective Dreamy unearthed both Heather's cell phone and the bundle of bloody towels that shifty Sharon stashed in the liquor cabinet. This left Daniel stunned, and rather screwed, if we do say so ourselves. In the real world, it would be obvious that he's being set up. Who would invite the police over to search the place knowing they'd left evidence all but out in the open? In the soap world, however, the cops aren't always quite so sharp, and the investigation isn't all that it should be. After all, why wouldn't they have already pulled security footage from the apartment building? Hopefully, they're not going to try and tell us that billionaire Devin lived in luxury condos with no security. Yes, folks, this being the soap opera murder case that it is, it's going to take an established legal eagle to make an aggressive push for the truth, while Daniel cools his heels behind bars. And who better than someone with a vested interest in the outcome? Christine Cricket Blair is not only Daniel's former stepmother and his father Danny's current girlfriend, but she's also the ex-wife of Paul Williams, whose daughter was murdered and who suffered a heart attack as a result of getting the terrible news. She also happens to be the suspect's mother's most long-standing nemesis, and one half of a rivalry that was very recently renewed when Phyllis and Christine sparred for Danny's affection anew. As it turns out, we can confirm that Christine is indeed headed back to Genoa City, thanks to her portrayer, Laura Lee Bell, taking to her Instagram account to reveal her return to work. As Young and Restless viewers know, Danny and Christine have been on an extended tour that took them as far as Paris, and as near as Los Angeles, where they appeared on sister soap, Bold and Beautiful. So what will Phyllis make of one of her worst enemies running to the rescue of her son? Well, she ain't gonna like it. Considering it wasn't all that long ago that Christine prosecuted her for faking her death and killing Jeremy Stark, it will be akin to torture to accept the woman's help. Yes, Phyllis will hate every minute of it, but she'll suck it up. She'll probably even be grateful. As Michelle Stafford recently reminded us, Phyllis would do anything for her children, even become eternally indebted to her arch-rival, the Bug. If that's not turning Red's world upside down, we don't know what would be. How do you think Daniel's legal trouble will play out? Let us know in the comments.